vibes, it's your girl Ty and I'm back with another lit video. So as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, today I will be packing my pregnancy bag for the hospital. Don't know if you can see it behind me, but I'm currently in the bedroom. I thought I'd switch it up a bit because it is a bit of a different video that I'm doing today. But if you're not already, welcome to the family. I'm Debbie Tyler, a mum of two, and well, about to be a mum of two, under two at 22. If you'd like to follow the journey, make sure to hit the like, comment and subscribe button to join the family. And yeah, let's get into the video. So as you can clearly see, I am heavily pregnant. Let's check my app. Let's check the app and see how far I am and how long I've got left. Right, I'm gonna go to my pregnancy plus app. So I am 38 weeks and 2 days, so I only have 12 days to go, but tomorrow I will be going to get induced. If you want to keep up with the process, then make sure to follow. Yeah, because I guess now is the time. I'm going to get induced only because last time I had a C-section because my son was on the very much larger side. So this time they want to induce me beforehand so that I don't have to get to an emergency C-section. So I can try and push. But enough of the talking, let's go ahead and get into what is in my bag. I'm going to give you guys a better view of my bump now. This is my bump at 38 weeks. I am very heavy. Last time they checked, which was about 3 weeks ago, he was £6.6. So he's obviously a heavier baby. But I'm gonna get straight into it. Here is my bag. I'm gonna be taking a duffel bag for me. I'm gonna do two separate videos. I'm gonna pack for me and then I'm gonna pack for the baby. But over here, as you can see, there's a lot of different things, and this is what will be going in my bag. First two things, I've packed some new headphones that I got overhead because I cannot stand the sound of all the babies crying. It sounds bad because I'm a mum, but it makes me feel so guilty that I can't go and help all of them. And I know there's nothing wrong, they're probably just hungry or tired or something, but I just can't. I feel really guilty. So I bought some overhead headphones and obviously my iPad, and with the iPad I'm gonna also pack my camera. I'm gonna pack my iPad charger. I bought some bed pads. Bed pads I bought just because of the bleeding. I haven't had an actual birth before, but I did have a C-section, and these came really in handy for home mainly, but when I at the hospital I might need a few, so I'm going to take a few just in case, but these are mainly for when I'm at home. But also got some breast pads. Obviously when the milk is flowing or after you finish pumping or feeding, you can put one in your bra. So I got some breast pads just to stop the leaking through the clothes and onto my bra or my tops. I have numerous amounts of pads because even though I am going for, and this is with natural birth anyways as well, but even if I am going to have a natural birth, if worse comes to worse and I do have to have a C-section, I always needed a lot of pads and incontinence pads, so like nappies, after I had baby J, because of the bleeding. So I bought a lot and I'm gonna put them in my bag. I also have my pajamas. I bought 2 sets. Well, not bought 2 sets, but I packed 2 sets. These are pajamas that I've already had. I didn't think I needed to buy any more, but some pajamas. I bought the vest and the shorts just so that it's easier to quickly take off a strap when I'm feeding, or if I need to pump, or whatever the case may be. I also have my handy dandy towel. I packed an old one so that if it gets ruined, no problem. No point in buying a new towel for it to have blood and stuff on it. Also packed maternity bras, underwear, so like my knickers and socks. I bought a t-shirt, well, a few t-shirts, some jogging bottoms, and guys, this is where it's a bit technical because this week coming, when I'm having the baby, it's going to be 33+ degrees. But joggers if I have a C-section, it will be loose around the scar because I do have one already. It'll be very loose around the scar for me, so I bought some loose joggers just in case worst comes to worst. God willing, I do not have a C-section and I'm able to push this baby out quick, fast and easily. I also bought some loose fitted t-shirts just because it is going to be so hot. My trusted, when I say trusted, I mean trusted, Sanex 0%. I love this body wash. I get the micellar hypoallergenic. I love this. I love the smell. It's just so like natural. Ugh. You know, like how baby washes, like Johnson, smells really like fresh, natural. When you finish washing or like washing your baby, you smell just like pure. This is like the adult version of Johnson's and I'm obsessed. I've also got my toiletry bag, which has my facial cleanser. It's got some oil for my skin. It's got my vitamin C face serum, toothbrush, toothpaste, my lip gloss and my Vaseline. I also have another tub of Vaseline because, as you can tell, your girl loves her lips to be glossy, and so just in case that one runs out, I have a second backup. And then I've also bought a headscarf so that my hair can stay neat when I'm either pushing or whatever, when I'm sleeping. And I have my portable charger just to be able to charge my devices if I need to have it closer to me. But I've also got, is it 2 meter long chargers? Look, I don't know how long it is, but I think these are 2 meters, and I got one for my iPad and I got one for my phone. I also have this fan that I got. It's one of those like AC ones. I'll show you. So this is setting 1, which is like nothing really. You can still feel it, but it goes to 25%, and then you can hold it down to control it. Obviously, as you can hear, it gets louder. It starts to sound like a hairdryer. 50%, 75%, and 100% is really strong, which is what I need. And guys, I don't know any of you mums out there if you've been having hot flushes whilst pregnant, but it is the worst, especially with the heat that we've got going on. So I have that fan. I also have this fan, which will be for the babies, my son, and for the newborn, if they get hot as well. I'm gonna pack one of my trusty body sprays. Literally obsessed with this. And then I have E45 because whilst I've been pregnant, so when I was younger I had eczema, but it's like flared up again, and it flares up every pregnancy. With my son it flared up and it was really bad. This time it's like 100 times worse, and this is why I thought I was having a girl, only based off the fact that these eczema flare-ups and like the dryness of like my lips and like my hands. I don't know if you can see, I'm not swearing at you guys, I promise, but like my skin would literally peel and then get these patches of like dry skin. So my E45 will be coming with me because it does get really painful. And then obviously my camera's not in here right now, but my camera, the charger, SD card, and then the toggle for me to edit will all be in here so that I can film footage as much as possible. My husband was a bit stingy with that. They don't really like filming, but I'm gonna try and hide the camera back so that I can get footage, because I feel like this will be my last pregnancy, but you never know. But I feel like this will be my last pregnancy just because it's a lot, and I've done 2 back to back within a year. But yeah, so let's pack my bag now. But yeah, so to start off with, I'm gonna put the sanitary towels in here. And last time when I was pregnant, because I did have a C-section, I had like the whole C-section health kit, like the care kit with like the, what is it called? When I remember the name, I'll put it on the screen. But oh, like the bidet. It's like a portable bidet. And you like fill it up with water and you wash yourself. I have that on standby just in case, but if I don't need it, then I won't be taking it. And my house is around the corner from the hospital, so if I do need someone to pick it up, they can pick it up for me. So go ahead and put in the breast pads. At the bottom, I'm gonna put some of the bed pads in there. The hospital does have bed pads, but you know, just to always be on the safe side. You never know. Maybe you need to change one, and the hospital are really packed. Last time when I had my son, I went in at like 8 in the morning for my C-section. I had him at 11:01. And by the time I'd finished, gone back to the room, like to the ward, and was like settled, by like 2 o'clock, there was about 6 women in there with their newborn. And by the end of the night, it was so hectic. They were running behind on my medication, and so you never know. Always make sure and pack for you as well, just in case. I also do need to go to the medical box in my kitchen and get some paracetamol and ibuprofen, just in case worst comes to worst, scenario changes, and I need to be stocked up on medication for whatever reason and they fall behind. I will just take my own this time. That's one thing I learned from last time. I'll take them out, but I will most likely wear them around my neck anyway, just because I like to listen to music when I travel, so they don't need to actually go in the bag. But we can unbox them. But yeah, great, don't need to listen to anybody. Put them on top, I'm gonna charge them, and that is basically my bag packed. I'm gonna do another video of me packing the baby bag, but let me get back into position and we will speak. Okay guys, so I'm back on my bed, comfortable. The bag is packed, and I hope this was helpful. I'll leave like the amounts that I put of things in my bag on the screen or in the description box down below. But I feel like for mums, you just pack for you as much as you can. For the baby, you pack more. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but for the baby you'll pack, I don't know, times 5, times 10, times whatever. And for mums, it's just like you pack, I don't know. For me, I found that anyways, last time I didn't really go through everything that I put in my bag, and I packed like times 10 tops, times 5 tops. I guess that's because I went home early after my C-section, because I just couldn't handle it in the hospital. It was really overwhelming, so I kind of just recovered from home. I literally went home. It was like I had him on the 1st of December, and by 8 AM on the 3rd I was already home. So I literally spent 1 day in the hospital, and that was it. So I didn't use majority of the stuff in my bag. So this time I've kind of just packed midway. I packed maybe like 4 tops, stuff like that, not overly packing, because if I'm overly packing, one, the bag is just too heavy, you don't go through everything, then you've got to unpack it. So it's better to be in the middle than over or under. If you enjoyed this video, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe. If you're new, like I said earlier, welcome to the family. I hope you are happy here. I hope you are enjoying the content. If you haven't seen my previous videos, if you haven't been following the journey, then go back and watch everything. I am actually quite fun. I just keep having some babies, but I'm trying to make the process as fun as possible. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Wish me luck on this journey, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.